All right, we are back at it again on a roll, trying to catch up on lost time, I guess, if for no other reason. So welcome back to the hardcore roguelite series, depending on which one you want. We're going to, just to remind everybody, we'll do Camelot stuff, inventory stuff, level ups at the start of every one of these videos, and then we'll move into the mission in question. We always want to check what our mission is first. We're going to be fighting cursed vassals, so basically brigands.
First, I gave him permission
For
to
all practical
investigate
purposes
this
here
matter
with some
further,
constraints on it.
hoping that
So
it would make him
not
stop complaining about
bad
not
overall,
having
so we'll be doing that. But we'll go back to Camelot here real quickly and make our decisions. We have building resources. Not going to overthink this a whole lot. There is a case to get the enchanted tower if for no other reason than Surrector has the artificer bonus when we start collecting relic dust, which gives us access to more legendary weapons. Seems pretty good. I would probably favor getting the training ground up instead, though. I do want to start getting training ground value as quickly as possible, so I'm going to do that because I'm going to at least have one guy in training at all times here. So we're going to go ahead and make that play while we've got the training slots available here, and we're going to go ahead and slam Surrector in there. As a reminder, one of the reasons that we want to first of all, we're going to make Sir Mordred the Master at Arms because I think he does get a bonus for that, or give a bonus to that. He is a veteran, more experience at the training ground. Sounds good. Yeah, so let me say why I'm putting Ector here instead of one of these other folks. Mainly because Ector's got a trait that gives me gold when he doesn't go on missions. So unless I need him, chances are I'm probably not sending him. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in the training here. The only reason why I should consider bringing Ector over somebody else is Ector is under-leveled for the next mission. And since he's under-leveled, he gets a bonus to experience, and these people will just simply not get that. And so if I wanted to maximize my experience gain across the party, and I'm actually trying to talk myself into it, I'd put somebody like Dendrain or Ballin in, and then pull Surrector in. And I think I've talked myself into it. For the price of 100 gold, maximizing experience gain, it's all right. It seems like the right thing to do. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna train Lady Dendrain here to bring her up to level 4. Ector will get a nice experience boost for being under-leveled into the next mission. That seems okay to me. So that's what we'll do. And I'm just gonna call it now. Sir Yvain, I hate this guy. I'm probably not using this guy. As soon as I get a chance to dismiss him, I'm going to dismiss him. So I'm probably not wasting a lot of resources on him. So that's our decision for how we're doing the training ground. We won't do the merchant because we did that last session. There's no new merchant choices. We're good there. So let's look at levels first, and then we'll do equipment. For our levels, we've already kind of exhausted how we feel about our decisions on the tree here. So I'm going to be fairly quick with these today. I'm going to be picking up the Bleeding Strike here because it does give Mordred the possibility to get a kill on the next turn if he needs it. And we use this strike ability probably more than anything else. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Lasting Stigma bonus. And the reason I want to do this is it gives me a lot of flexibility with my AP if I want to float this from one, because right now Stigma only lasts the same turn that it's cast. However, with the Lasting Stigma, I can cast it on a turn before the enemy gets there, and then it'll be ready for the damage coming in. So this allows you to get a lot more value out of Stigma. Which, I mean, the Stigma ability is not bad. For 2 AP, this is not bad at all. And it's good versatility to be able to cast it in the turn before if you need it. And we've already kind of reviewed the shield charge damage. I don't really like this buff. It's not really worth it because you don't use shield charge for damage. You're not getting that much more damage out of this at this skill point. So, all right, that's what we're doing for Mordred skills here on K. Without going into a lot of details here, there are some cases to be made for Juggernaut. There are ways to play K where you can get a lot of movement AP and get some value out of this. I'm not ready to do that yet. May come back for this. Similarly, Rage is good when you're stringing a whole bunch of kills together. We may pick this up eventually, but right now, by the time K gets enough kills for this to be relevant, the fight's over. And so I don't feel great about this early. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna bring up the viability of Cleave so that it's better in more situations. We'll go ahead and take both the Bleed and the Severing Blow. Severing Blow allowing us to get more consistency out of the middle target. And then the Bleed is great because like you could pick it up on something Death Strike, but Death Strike's usually killing somebody. And with this, you can get a Bleed on 3 different targets. So it's a lot of Bleed value on this ability. So if you do hit a strong Cleave, you can get Bleed on 3 targets. Not a bad deal. So that's what we're doing with K on his skill points as well. Looking at our items, we are extremely privileged in that we have this legendary item, and it is a great one. I mean, Mordred, this is made for Mordred, and that Mordred is using his basic attack constantly. You could make the case that this is also good for Ballin. I mean, this is good for literally anybody. But the way I look at it is Mordred is swinging 3 times a turn more frequent than Ballin is. Mordred's frequently swinging. Ballin's spending a lot of time positioning in this current state. And so I'm going to give this to Mordred for now. But there is a case to give this to Ballin. What I will do is I am going to give Ballin, hands down, Mordred's old weapon that we bought. So we're still going to get good value out of that weapon. It's not wasted. With some irony, we do have a bow upgrade for Dindrain. Finally getting her out of steel, and it's the first time that... first time we get it, we're not bringing her. We're putting her in training. But this bow, not bad. 2 AP at the start of an encounter. That's awesome. +2 damage against unharmed units. Also awesome. Gives Dindrain a serious consistency and damage upgrade, and we will possibly enjoy it another time. But very, very glad to see this. We're looking really good on weapon relics right now. Feeling very, very strong with that. We'll sell off all those. There's no new armors to really think about, except for this one. Is this better? No. Just straight up no. Nobody would benefit from this. Not even Ector would benefit from this. So we won't consider that. We do have some relics to consider. Or some jewelry to consider. Gain 2 HP for each kill, +2 damage for backstab attacks. Well, that's made for 1 man and 1 man alone. We will go ahead and give it to Ballin. And then, let's see, other trinkets here. Gain 2 HP for kills, +2 damage for backstab attacks. That's, oh, I'm bringing the wrong side of this. Okay, so that's the old trinket. That's, new trinket looks good. He doesn't have any items here, can't use that. This position gain 1 AP when starting the turn hidden. Well, this only works on him, so works really good for him. So these are 2 really good trinkets, honestly. 2 very good early trinkets for Ballin. Pretty happy with that. Next thing we check to see if we want this champion trophy. Not feeling it, to be honest. This is, we're very seldom in a position where we're on our last 2 armor. We're very seldom in positions where we're outnumbered. We get more value out of taking a hit every now and again and getting movement AP. And so I probably won't sell this immediately, but we're not using it immediately either. And then these other rings are hardly worth noticing. All pretty bad. Let me see if we can do for Ector. Ector use any of this? Yeah, Ector will take the bonus HP. Fine for now. And those are the item decisions we're going to make. We'll go ahead and put the potions, make sure we've spread the potions around, make sure everybody's got potions, because potions are good. In fact, I'm even going to take this off, ice wall off for now, because I'm more likely to use the potion than I am the ice wall. I'm more likely to just get the money for it. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the merchant. We will sell off our excess stuff that we don't plan to use, that we don't have to look at it. That keeps our inventory nice and clean. And feeling good. Those are our decisions. We will go ahead and move into the mission Treachery, making sure we add Ector to the party. Double check everything. Looks good. We will start the mission.
This matter further, hoping that it would make him stop complaining.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and call out in advance here. I do remember that in this mission there is a recruitable hero. There is a champion recruit that we can get at the end of this mission. I'm going to tell you right now, we're not
even against the dread knight.
We're just going to kill this guy. We're not going to we're objectively not going to take this guy. We will take the alignment bonuses over this champion recruit, because this champion recruit's not worth it for reasons I'll get into a little bit later. But let's go ahead and get into our first fight here. So we have 3 targets in front of us here, crossbowmen that we'll go ahead and kill for free, and then 2 fairly armored boys here. Options can move in and just start trading blows here. We could go for a charge on one of these guys with Mordred and then wade in behind it. Not unreasonable. We can also go with our typical play of waiting it out and, you know, using this choke point to mitigate damage coming at us, letting them come in one at a time. And I think I'm more likely to go ahead and do that than give these guys the advantage of closing the distance for them. With Ector here, I'm going to back him up so he's got flexibility, so I can make some space here. We do want these guys to move into this choke.
I serve the Lord.
And can we even get a trap here? We can even trap it up. So we'll put the trap. We will back up a step to bait them in. There are no other useful traps options, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We will back camp again and reserve our AP. Mordred does need to hold this position, though, because we don't want to allow them to run through the choke and go 2 positions. Because even if we were fight these guys side by side, I'm not confident we could do 60 damage, especially through all that armor. And so we're going to, again, take our time with this. We will take advantage of our new Stigma ability to make it easier to kill this captain. And we'll allow him to kind of walk in, take this 5 to 7 hit. Or do we back up? No, I know I said I didn't want to do this, but I want to back up because I don't want to give him the free hit. And so we'll let them wade into this kill zone and see what we can do with it. This is fine for now. And the trap stopped him in his tracks anyway. Okay. Well, did not see these guys coming in from the side. Don't know that changes the plan at all, but it is worth noting. But we will go ahead and take this free kill.
For my
I think I'm going to shield charge this guy to put shield charge on cooldown. Step forward at least 1. Get our bonus damage on a down target, and then we can back up 1. Mordred would get attacked. I don't need to accept that hit.
No mercy.
Unless K can push this guy back. At the very least, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if the slowing hex prevents this guy from damaging Mordred. And it does, which is excellent. Alright, this is good. This is very good. Guy can still stand and strike, but that's okay because we're moving out of the way anyway. And then we'll throw this bolt either. Yeah, we'll throw this. Crossbowman in the back.
Here to serve.
Hey, what are you doing? Probably annihilate this guy pretty easily.
Kneel before
Kill on this. That gives Mordred 2 AP. K 1 AP. K is stuck here. We will get zona controlled. We will take a crossbow
for my
bolt.
Camelot.
That's fine.
Your Highness.
I'm kind of okay with this.
Kneel.
Not bad. We'll take this for now. Okay, crossbowman did not get a shot off, so that gives us an opportunity to maybe get in range with Ector. It does. We will very much consider taking this hit here.
The Lord is my witness.
With Ballin, Ballin's got 11 AP. He can move forward 2. That gives him 9, and then take 3 strikes into this guy's shield. I think that Ballin's got enough damage to do that, doing 8 to 12. Doing 6 to 9 damage 6 times. 9 damage 6 times. There's no way this guy doesn't die, right? Cool. And then what we can do is get ready for a jump, because we can jump over this wall. We'll position him to do a jump to join the fray next turn.
For my
Mordred's safe here. Mordred can probably box this guy to death. Mordred's sitting on 8 AP. He can do a Stigma and 2 hits.
Ready to fight.
Going to be doing a minimum of 6 damage a strike. That's going to go up by 20% to not enough.
Awaiting
What I
your
might do to get control of the situation again is kill this guy and back these guys back both into cover. But K won't be able to do it. K cannot strike and back up at the same time. So the other option is to have Ector push this guy away if need be, which may be relevant. But what I don't like here is that these guys are all going to be able to close and get damaged. Well, I guess they're not. They're really not.
Your Highness?
What case chances are to one-tap this guy? Probably not that great. No, it's impossible. He won't one-tap this. I think we slow this fight down. We accept the crossbow bolt to slow the fight down. So we're gonna give Mordred at least 1 strike on this guy. We're not stigmaing on purpose because we are gonna be moving backwards.
No mercy for the wicked.
Force bolt this guy back.
I can take them all.
K back under here. So Mordred back by 2. And that sets us up to receive this reception quite nicely, I think.
I serve the Lord.
Yeah, that worked out really well. And the crossbowman didn't even fire. So we take that. All right, so, okay, really good position to start swinging into this guy. So I think we'll do that.
Onwards.
Fits here? No. Thus, swing to get the kill. Mordred will get an AP back because he gets AP back on kill right now. So that's fine. 5. It's a good shield charge opportunity. Fortunately, we can't shield charge the target we would like to charge. Wonder if
No
Ballin's
mercy
jump
for the
here.
wicked.
We jump behind. Doesn't get the prize damage, but I think that's fine. Okay.
What are we waiting for?
Kill that guy.
Awaiting your command.
But we could move Mordred, because Mordred could probably kill this guard. Mordred has 5. Well, he can actually. Charge. 13 damage to reduce by 20%. 2. Maybe he does kill him. He could just straight up walk in and kill this guy, I think. If we can get a charge on this archer. Lovely. Perfect, perfect. Okay, this is good.
Witness.
Very, very good. Very clean.
Well, it
All right,
could have
first
been
fight down.
worse.
No damage
I
whatsoever.
was thrown into Camelot's dungeons by King
Didn't even
Arthur
get to swing at
himself.
us, so
Now
really
that
clean.
pompous fool is dead.
What is that? All mine.
Take a look at this. Let's have a look.
If I remember correctly, this guard in here, we
Help
give
me!
him a
I refuse to
potion.
join them. Oh gods! It
Either
works.
let him go.
It's a mace. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just let him. We'll just let him come with us. I don't remember there being a benefit to leave him behind, so might as well just have another.
I know how it feels to be
lot
feared
of
and
flesh
hated,
around.
Mordred. I know it far too well.
If there's anything else over here on this side, I believe this is a dead end. Otherwise,
What is that?
yes. Great.
Without chivalry and faithful knights who are willing to
On
sacrifice
storm.
themselves, Avalon is doomed.
Takes us. Okay, I want to explore this.
We heard the sound of battle, and we all agreed not to fight you. We'll let you pass. Just go.
Traitors and cowards, you shall die like rats. I've never done this option before.
Prepare
we're
to
gonna kill
die,
these guys.
scum.
Not sure if we get anything for this. What the relevance of waiting versus or let him go. But we're gonna try it.
Make up your mind.
Hopefully we don't regret that. But all right, we do want to kill one of these crossbowmen. Hector.
Awaiting
Also
your
decide
command.
how we want to deal with these man-at-arms. I like the idea of Kay stepping forward and killing this guy. I'm pretty sure Kay can death strike this guy and just end his life. We're gonna do that. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, that takes care of that.
I serve the
Ballin's
Lord.
not strong enough to solo this guy even with a jump from the side. That's 3-6. That looks like.
Kneel before your king.
Shield charge here. Step over. This might work actually. I'm gonna try something here. So feel me out. My goal here is gonna be a Ballin jump forward and Mordred and Ballin focus this guy down. I think they might have enough DPS to do it in one turn. We knock this guy out down to disable him, and we stay out of range of this guy. That's the play, or that's the plan, I should say. So we're gonna try it. Mordred steps over by 1. That gets him almost out of range of this. If we kill this guy, he'll have another step. So we'll take the first strike here.
Sinners shall bleed.
Jump. Double strike. Doesn't even need double strike. That's perfect.
my Camelot.
Mordred steps out of the way by 1. Guy stands up and has 3 AP
The Lord
left.
is my witness.
Go ahead and pop a hide here so we don't need the
Ready
crossbow
to
bolt.
fight.
We're gonna move K out of the strike range of this guy. This dude's just gonna look funny, I guess. I'll save this guy. Back here. Walk for Hector. Like this, it's fine. Alright, seems good. Okay, ate the crossbow bolt, lost an armor for
I
it.
am ready.
Not a big deal. Don't have enough reserved AP to strike twice. Unfortunate.
Blessings.
Ballin here can get around the shield. If he takes the sidestep here, it will leave him with enough AP for 2 strikes, so we'll take that. That guy.
None can
Mordred,
stand
I would
in
like to
my
close with the
way.
crossbowmen if these 2 guys, 3
Make
guys.
up your
Well, actually, we don't even
mind.
need to. Mordred can backstab.
Kneel before
Mordred
your
walk
king.
in. Got 2 or get 2 strikes if I just step over. So let's just do this.
I am here to serve.
All right.
We have all
Took a
sinned.
single crossbow bolt for that. Doesn't look like we actually got an award for killing those guys. And I don't remember getting an award for letting them go. So it feels
way,
like that
Mordred.
literally just wastes
is
our
all your
time to take
fault.
that fight and risks
The least
resources.
you can do is try and make everything right.
But you know, it felt like the tyrannical thing to do, killing those guys. So we did what was consistent with our alignment. Moving right along. All right, so we've cleared this. We have a fire that we don't need because we've literally only lost a single point of armor. On down this
Wait.
hall.
No one is allowed to enter this area.
Forewarned about not being able to enter an area. We'll get a guess that tells us not to touch the things in here, and of course we're just going to completely ignore that.
Pure luck. Or
Way this
fate.
works. And we're going to recklessly open this chest. Let's, oh my gosh, they still haven't fixed this typo. Let's flung that chest open. I can't believe that's still there. Well, it is what it is, I guess. But yes, we're going to flung that chest open and see what we got here. We have Uther's Guardian, 160 HP of mean, crazy ugliness. He does a tremendous amount of damage with either a power attack or with a strike, so would prefer not to get hit by this guy. That doesn't sound like what's something we want. He also has an insane amount of physical and mental resist, so any debuffs we put on him are essentially not viable, and he has 5 action points, the one thing that 8 armor. So he's a thick boy. So we want to take advantage of whatever we can to
Power
kind of
and glory.
deal with this guy. We know for a fact that the debuffs, like putting like a hex on this guy, is not gonna be good for us. So for one, getting chip damage, chipping off armor, we want to do as quickly as possible. Also worth noting, he's can't be knocked back either, right? No bleeding, no poison, nothing. He's immune to everything. Before we hit the strike, though, I do want to make sure we've got control of the situation. We will have our friend the guard step back and hit this guy once, I think. Oh wait, he kills him. This guard's got nothing going for him. Also, don't want to get zona controlled by Uther's Guardian, not yet. We have to be very careful about this. The only person who can afford to get zona controlled by him is Ballin, and that's to jump away, just to buy us time. And so we are going to try to do what little we can to kite this guy. We also need a plan to deal with these commoners, which shouldn't be that big of an issue, to be honest.
I am ready.
On one hand here, we're going to have one of these commoners come toward K. Yeah. Got many to use.
No mercy for the
Or-
wicked.
I don't know how to do this.
Blessings.
Kneel before your king.
Mordred.
Ready.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ballin can kill this guy if I need him to. So strange. My goal is still to make sure that Ector hits this Guardian if I can manage it. Alright, we're gonna do this. Head and strike, so Mordred can save some AP. We'll have
Before
more
your
back to do
king.
this.
Power
So
and glory.
Ector is going to go ahead and take this shot to shave some
For my
armor.
Camelot.
Mordred's back over here. This will allow the Guardian
serve
to
the Lord.
close, but we can always jump away.
Your Highness?
Hey is going to blast this commoner. Maybe we do. Let me think about this. If we take this hit, K gets more damage for this fight. We could use some damage, and I might trading an armor for that may actually be worth it. And it puts him closer to the fight. This kind of weird, but I'm gonna do it. My head is telling me that that's what I want to do. Right? We still have heroes with action points. We are aware. We will also be very, very happy to trade this guard's life for this fight. That's another thing to keep in mind.
Your
We
Highness?
will very likely consider that as an option as well.
What?
All right, so first things first. Ballin gonna be trading blows into this guy and then jumping away. Ballin has 9 AP. He can strike twice, jump once. In fact, we would rather jump behind this guy We're behind him. I don't believe we're zone controlled from this angle here. I don't think there's any qualities that do that, so we're taking a risk by jumping first, but getting backstab damage is good. We want backstab damage. And so that's what we're going to go for. So we'll take this, jump, and we can move away, which is awesome. We can't. Okay, so we can take 2 strikes and do a move. Perfect. So we will get the backstab here. I want to probably see if I can get some more armor off this guy before I take that hit. With K, he's going to kill this commoner. That's happening. Yes, that's happening, and he can get another strike on the backside of that big mamma jamma over there. I think we do that.
Feel the pain.
Feel the pain. Then move K behind with his nice body of movement AP that he got for accepting that hit from the Lost. We shave off some very important armor from this guy with a backstab, and we back up K a step so this guy can't turn on K.
No mercy for the wicked.
With Ballin, we're still going to wait because Ballin would prefer to have as much armor gone as possible before he strikes. And the real question is do we move in with Mordred, or do we just really go ahead and sacrifice this guard now?
Make up your mind.
It's just happening no matter what. Guard moves in, takes a hit. Mordred moves to the side and prepares for backstabs. Is that the play? I don't want Mordred taking this strike. It's just not worth. I don't care if that guard lives or dies. I have, ethics. So I think we just go here and back. Set up for a really good alpha strike on this guy. Backstab, backstab, back up, and this guard is gonna bravely stand here and face down Uther's Guardian like he is. What a champion, what a hero. Everybody F for our friend the guard. All right. Oh, he lived. Oh my gosh, what a stud. All right, no problem. Easy game. This guy's armor is all gone, so we'll gladly take a death strike from behind. 44 damage feels good to me. Oh yeah, this is good. This is fine. Not bad. Get a blue sigil in exchange for the guard's life expectancy. That man. Proud of this man. Super proud of this guy. What a hero.
It's a shrine.
He is a testament to guards everywhere. There's no HP to heal. If it was a Vite Shrine, I'd legit consider using it on the guard. That's too funny, man. It's life on that. Well, all right, we'll keep moving here. We're gonna learn of Kay's treachery.
We should talk about this letter. I signed this letter, but I was wrong. A wise
Judge,
decision.
nobody cares. Let's go. Right along. Get another party member and a series of. Well, let's actually go first. I used the enemy going first. All right, so we cannot control this friar. Don't know how much we care about his existence. We are surrounded with crossbows on those two sides. That side, so I'd rather lean away from the crossbow, the double crossbow.
Sinners shall
My
bleed.
gut is I can't kill. Can't hit him though. Bad. I don't know if that was the right play or not. It feels
Ready
like
to fight.
Make up your mind.
guys are going to get lost in this choke here, so we do want to deal with that. They are tanky boys,
I am here to serve.
so I'll probably put K in to square up and get ready for that. This should give him enough AP for a 2-tap if we sit here and hang. Do that.
What?
With Ballin, I'm probably... Theory, what you want to do is sneak Ballin in closer to start assassinating these guys. It is worth noting there's 2 waves here, and so there are additional waves coming from somewhere. I would assume from the sides. Like, where else do they come from? So I don't know that I want to isolate anybody. I think we need to watch the situation a little bit closer before we start separating out. So start by
Make up your mind.
we're gonna move Ballin over here to help with this. We'll throw a trap in here.
Sinners shall bleed.
All right, that's fine. Mordred,
Take them all.
maybe I don't know what the range of these crossbow guys are. We may be in a position where they can't hit us at all, but I think we just hang. Hector, we'll do that. Okay, that's a move. Our friend, the veteran guard here, he's not going to be useful in this fight, so we're just going to kind of have him vibe for a little bit. Goes. We did take a hit to the shield. That's okay. This guard ran straight across this zone to hit the trap before his buddy could get there and not go here.
Your
AI,
Highness?
man, doing stuff. And because I put this trap here, I can't take advantage of this wonderful backstab.
What are we waiting for?
That's actually sick.
The Lord
You
is
hate
my
to see it.
witness.
You really do. These guys are continuing to circle around.
Ready.
I'm impressed. Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. The AI does it again. This is really good for them. Really good.
Kneel
All right, well, we're gonna
before
move
your
Mordred over
king.
here. Have Hector finish the job on this crossbowman here. We do need to bait these guys in, and so I
Ready to
will
fight.
move back a step here,
am ready.
back a step here. See if they'll actually join the fray.
Power
And we
and
need to
glory.
move Hector more. Mordred, this angle. Kay is fine there.
I
Ballin,
serve
what is
the
Ballin
Lord.
doing? I think Ballin's still chilling. Honestly, maybe we just double down and put another trap here for fun. Hide again and wait. Could send him after these crossmen, but I just don't know where the second wave is. I want to know what's coming in the second wave before I isolate anybody. So we're just gonna play it nice and easy. Play. Crossbowman coming in. That's fine. Good shot. Ballin got revealed, and then he got shot by this guy. Okay.
Power and
Got it.
glory.
And Ballin can't move into the space here. For some reason, I thought this space was a spot he could play into. That is
Your Highness?
unfortunate all around. So I misplayed the heck out of that. Whatever. But we'll take this free kill. That's fine. We can't step in and get another hit, so we want to bait this guy in further without taking damage. So we'll step back again. Fine.
Sinners shall
Ballin
bleed.
needs to... There's the man-at-arms. I think Ballin can actually chase this guy down. Maybe even this guy down. This might be better. To change things? If this changes things. Alright, so we're going to move Ballin in to neutralize this crossbowman on his next turn. We'll pop a hide there. That's fine. Kay's position is actually no longer as good. We will let this guard take 1 or 2 crossbow bolts. We'll see how he does. See how good this 30% shield is into 6 to 9 damage twice. Roll the dice on his
take
life
them
again, just for fun. Oh, crossbow guy just showed up. Or bow guy showed up. Didn't see that.
For my Camelot.
We will go ahead and use Mordred's charge to disable and likely kill this guy. Kind of a free kill. Gonna bleed out. Don't need to do anything else. Hector will be able to, I think, 2-tap this guy. Maybe not. Can't get under cover either. So Hector's gonna take that bow shot. It's kind of unfortunate. I don't want to move him in this direction because it'll take even more.
Ready to fight.
I don't know. Not feeling this turn. I think I did something. I think I played this wrong.
None can stand in
I need a
my
plan to kill this
way.
guy the rest of the way as well. And if he moves back under cover, Hector will have to hit him multiple times to do the job. I don't necessarily want to run Mordred out this way with this happening over here. Hard call. Mordred, even if I do move him, he's not going to get in range. So I think I'm moving back to deal with this. I'm going to just move him.
Kneel before
We'll
your
face, do our facing here. This is fine, question mark. Oh no, he didn't live.
No
He did not
mercy
live.
for
He-
the wicked.
Good job, buddy. You tried. Gonna take multiple turns. We'll move Ector under
Ready.
cover for this. Ballin can finish
Ready.
his assignment. Fine. Mordred's
For my
shield charge is
Camelot.
on cooldown.
I am ready.
Not overly excited about that. We can't close with this man-at-arms. So we may have to eat another
I
crossbow
can
bolt.
take them all.
Yeah, we'll have to eat another crossbow bolt. Bad. But we'll do this for now.
The Lord is my
Hector's got
witness.
a 1 damage poison tick on him. Not that big a deal. But this was less clean.
Ready to fight.
Definitely less clean. We'll take 2 more crossbow, 2 more ranged shots this turn.
No mercy for the wicked.
Ballin. What is Ballin doing with his life? 20 map is jumping. Ballin's not relevant on this fight anymore. I think we hold like this. We just hold our plan. They took the backstab hit on Mordred. Didn't expect that.
What are we waiting for?
Could have, but we're gonna go ahead and take this guy down. Dead.
Your
Discard
Highness.
obliged us moving to case kill zone, so we will accept his sacrifice. Gladly accept his sacrifice. The death strike should finish, yeah.
I
Oh,
can take them
Mordred's shield
all.
charge should be off cooldown now. Should allow him to close with this guy and end this fight. Not the best.
Thank you for saving me.
Alright, friend of the guard dead. We did take some HP damage, 2 points of armor damage that I would have preferred not to have taken. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? It's not even worth running back to that shrine. If I was mid-maxing, I would run back to the HP shrine to take my 4 HP back, but I'm feeling confident enough to not be concerned about that. Yeah, we can still play this out with minimal. Then I think this is the last fight we're heading into, so we will take this campfire though to bring our armor
we
up. I
stop
do want to
here?
have full armor for this.
I raised Arthur like my own flesh and blood,
That I think
and I
that
saw him choose a path I never wanted to tread.
Garbage or real
Garbage.
treasure this time.
gain loot, sure. So I think when you use the gain loot, it makes loot for the class that you're selecting it for. So what do I want? I have 2 heavy guys. Mordred's already got a legendary sword, so best case is like a heavy armor, maybe. Maybe we select case, what we get. 43 gold and a trope. Okay, so we're gonna take this for the armor smithing. Make sure we're fully topped up on armor here.
More wine
And we
would have
will
been
move into
nice.
the next room. See how this looks.
That's him.
All right, Sir
Sir Kay.
Landville.
He is.
My name is known. He slayed a dragon with I was raised. Yes, and I
This-
challenge you to a knightly duel.
Learn that we want to
One
accept duels
against
because
one.
duels
Knight
are
against knight. Prove to
good
me
for us.
You
So
were
we'll
a
go
better
ahead
one.
and
Knights of the broken
that. We'll
table.
have Mordred take the duel because he's good for. Kay there's a consideration for Kay, but I'd rather not have Kay take this counter damage. So what we're gonna do here is this guy has 0 debuff to charges, so charge feels really good. The other thing to do here is to let him close with us, like drop a stigma and just let him come in, and then we get more hits that way. Because if I do this, I could move forward 1 and then get the charge off. That uses 2 AP to close the distance. We have to walk forward another. We'd get 1 hit, 3, and then he'd have enough to stand up and you have to stand up and then you get a strike in. Or no, he wouldn't. He would not have enough AP to strike. So the right decision is to go ahead and take the free charge here. That. Step forward. Take the strike and target. He should stand up and not be able to strike with 3.5 AP. That's fine. We'll end turn. Okay, he stands up and then we just swing into this guy with abandon. We can go ahead and put a stigma on him because we have 8 AP. 3 plus 3 plus 2 is 8.
Taste
We'll
my
take 2
blade.
strikes here. We'll take 1 counter hit and then this fight should be over.
Shake it off.
Not bad. Okay, we'll take another counter hit, unfortunately. Don't feel great about that.
You.
Alright, so we go
Wait.
through another dialogue
This
here.
rebellion was. I know what I did. This man is. It's just an advice.
Alright, so
Show some
the reason why we're not
forgiveness.
taking Landville
He
here
shall
is we
be
don't want him.
useful at the
He is
round
a
table.
faction. He is a
We know
what is it?
that he is
No
worthy.
religion, no no identity whatsoever, and his traits are really annoying. He has a trait, if memory serves me correct, that he gets minus loyalty if you don't bring him on a mission when you're available. He's just really annoying to manage. He's not that great, and we're already playing a tyrant playthrough where we're expecting to get more champions. So bottom line, Lanville sucks in my opinion. Somebody else could prove me wrong or make a statement otherwise, but I'm getting enough champions. I don't need more champions, and I'd rather go ahead and keep moving down the alignment path that we're getting. So there is no forgiveness of treachery. He dies with all his men now. That is our play. Gets us this expanded fight, and we will finish this accordingly. I am going to have Mordred go ahead and finish the kill on this guy because it's just a little bit more AP efficient when that Mordred refunds an AP for this kill. And the rest of the fight, we have 2 bowmen that are probably not even relevant. These guys are going to take a lifetime to close with us. I do want to make it easy for them. I want them to get in zone I want them to move in our zone of control. With K, I'm going to just full reserve because he's going to get 3 AP for it unless I plan to move 2 spaces, which I don't. So we're going to hang there. We'll have nobody that... Oh, we can just kill a target straight up. Then I'm going to slow this shield guard. The shield guard's got a lot of armor. I want to deal with him later. So he's going to take a while to get here. We'll take care of the rest of this first. So that's that. This guy, we do want him to close in distance. Forward by 1.
Sinners shall bleed.
Or a couple. I'd almost rather send Ballin to kill the archers. Is that crazy? Did that, we'd have to move here and then hide again. I give him some options. I don't know if this is the right play or not, but that's what my guy is telling me. I don't think I need Ballin to deal with these 3. I think Kay and Mordred got it, especially if they need Hector for backup. So we're good here. We're just gonna chill. Did not expect him to be revealed by this guy. This guy's pathing through me, so we'll take advantage of the surprise damage here. Get a side attack on the shield. That's good. We do want him to be able to stealth again, so we let Mordred step in and finish this kill.
No mercy
It gives
for the
Ballin
wicked.
another hide. Guy will not be able to screw it up, but we will just kind of hang. These 2 guys chose to come this way. That's interesting.
Make up your mind.
They chose to come this way with cover. This raider dies for free. Get to a position to kill any of the archers. This force bolt does 15 to 18. It should guarantee kill one of these archers, which I like. Archers for free seems good. I don't know why that wasn't guaranteed. It says, oh, it's 13 to 16. Oh, I think the Hector has a trait that if he hasn't moved, he gets bonus damage. That's why it told me it was doing more than I thought it did. I need to remember that. But we had to. That was actually a really low chance that we killed that guy because of the taking the movement. We needed. That could have been bad for us.
I can take them
all. Okay, with Mordred, we know that this guy's just free, isn't he? Could take the shield charge. I think we will. Take the shield charge, move in, finish the kill. Leftover AP for getting the kill. We take the crossbow shot, no problem.
Your Highness?
Okay, gets ready to receive our guests over here. That's fine with me. As 9 AP, we move it. 3. Come on down, boys. The water's fine. Kay's very content with this fight. All right, cool. In turn. Shield. Fine. All right, so I would rather, once again, have Hector kill this crossbowman. This guy's hex is now over. He's got full move.
Ready to fight.
You guys actually managed to both get in range on K. That's surprising to me, actually. I did not expect that. K's cleave here will kill 1, so we'll take it. And he's guaranteed the other. So strong. Okay, feels good. So we just deal with the shield guard here. Kind of take our time. We're gonna step back Ballin by 1. Let this guy close with us here.
What are we waiting for?
Hector back as bait.
None can stand in
Just
my
on the edge of
way.
relevance here. Perfect. And this is as good as done. And we can even. Oh We moved through
No
the surprise
mercy for
attack.
the wicked.
Alright, well, GG.
I'm parched.
That's that.
Who's gonna pour me a drink?
Not bad for a level. I think we made some odd choices in that ambush fight that maybe were unnecessary in taking damage. But overall, really clean level. Very clean playthrough for this map. And we will cut it there after we're done looting. We'll show you the end screen if you want to see the end screen
Your
for whatever
luck will
reason.
fight.
But overall, very content with the way we played this round. Felt like a good mission. Let it load. We'll see what loot we got. Incidentally, experience gains here. One thing I want to point out is the relevance of levels in this, right? So this is a really good example of Hector's advantage in being under leveled and Fallen's advantage in being at level. So we brought Mordred and Circe in, who were one level higher than the mission, and they got half the experience of Balin, who was at the level. Sir Hector was one level below, and he got what looks to be about a 30%, maybe a 40% experience increase for being underleveled. And so just keep that in mind when you're setting up parties for missions. Pay attention to the mission level, and if it's not overly risky for you, consider what it looks like to take lower level guys into missions and to balance your party's experience out quick. Because I think what you can make the mistake of doing is setting like your weak people in the training camp and your strong people in missions, and you just actually kind of end up upside down on experience gain. Whereas what you should be doing is putting your more experienced people in the training ground to keep them growing, because their experience growth is fine in the training ground regardless of what your mission is, and keep your lower level people either at level or just one level below the mission so you can maximize your experience gain from the mission. So just a little tip there. We may point that out again as we have opportunity when we're selecting parties, but this is a really good visualization of what it looks like, because we had people at one level above, one level the level at, and one level below the mission. So really good visualization for that effect. With that being said, I think we're set. We do need to make a decision about K. We'll go ahead and do that so you see that. We're going to let this affair slide because 200 gold is not worth losing loyalty on K. That loyalty loss is permanent until we get something that helps him forget this event, and getting a loyalty gain for no downside. We have no rightful heroes, and so there's literally no downside. We just get 2 loyalty for free with the opportunity to cost 200 gold. So this is a no-brainer. We take the loyalty gain. That puts K well on his journey to the what will be the 20% bonus damage, and we're on a good path there. So that being said, that's it for this one. I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time.